I want to talk about the phenomenon about thinking you're making money selling sports cards, and actually, when you look at your statement and look at your recap or analyze it, you realize you're actually not. And I call that card purgatory. And a lot of it has to do with the math on eBay and how the fees work, and not recognizing the fees or just kind of ignoring them. And that's what I wanted to go over today. I just want to take an example, and it took me a while to understand card purgatory, and really looking to shy away from cards in card purgatory. To me, card purgatory is buying a card that you feel you're getting a value on, that you feel you can relist and basically make a profit on. But when you realize, after paying the PayPal fees, after paying the eBay fees, and after paying for shipping and taxes and everything else, you realize that you actually either netted a zero return or maybe even a negative return. And after you do that quite a bit, you kind of realize that fees play a major role in when you're purchasing sports cards. I want to take an example of buying a $30 card, of a card valued at $30 and you basically get a good value on that particular card, and you pick it up at 20. You feel, hey, listen, I can make a 50% profit, make $10 right away, and you relist it. You buy it on eBay and you relist it on eBay. And let me go over the math with you just so you know exactly how it works, and this way you can stay away from traps like this. There's nothing worse in this business than, I call it a business, a hobby. There's nothing worse than actually having your money not work for you and not having access to your money either, and it's tied up in a bad buy. And this is what I want to go over. There's a $30 value card. You get it for $20. You relist it for $30. Let me go over the math. The first thing that's going to happen when somebody purchases that card is they're going to pay tax on that card. And in the worst case scenario, if they're from a high tax state, say California or New York, I'm going to use New York as an example. That $30 card is now a $32.60 transaction in eBay's eyes. They take the tax, add the tax, and they charge you the 10% on the higher amount. That's $3.26 that is going to eBay based on that transaction. You would think it would be $3, but it's actually $3.26. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up. The second thing is PayPal is going to do the exact same thing. They're going to take the $32.60 transaction, say they take their 4%, it's $1.30 at that time. Now you're down, $4.56 just basically on transactions. Now you throw in shipping, and I say $30 card you sold it for, but if you sold it net for $30, if the buyer pays shipping on it, that's fine. But if you have to pay for shipping, that's an extra $5. I say $5 because everyone looks at the mailing label. It's probably $3.26. By the time you pay for pay for supplies, and you pay for paper, and you pay for toner, and you pay for tape, and I know these are incidentals, but you actually have to pay for them. So it has to. It does affect your bottom line. So when you're looking at it total, my feeling is you're probably paying $4.50 to $5 to send out a card the right way. When I say the right way, I mean well protected in bubble wrap and properly taped and sent out, not just thrown into unprotected and sent out. Because, like I said, we all want things done the right way. When we purchase a card, we should do the exact same thing. I'm giving $5 in order to send the card out properly. So if you sold a card for $30, your transactional costs on selling that card on eBay are $3.26 to eBay, $1.30 to PayPal, and say $5 to ship that. Your net return, $20.44. $20.44. You purchase a card for $20, you're going to net $20.44, and it's going to probably take you a week to 10 days for that transaction to cycle out. I use the card in the $20 range as an example, and there's a few rules of thumbs that I have, and again, this could go for any range, but you have to understand the fees. And when you're listing a card and purchasing a card, it's very easy to buy cards, and we go out there and we love buying cards. It's very difficult to sell cards, and when you sell cards, you have to be able to sell them at the right price. And now when you buy something, you have to understand whether you can resell it at that particular price. So my rule of thumb is any card under $50, I have to be able to list it for 100% of what I paid for it. If I do that, I'll make a profit. So that's how the math works. If you're buying a car that value, you got to ask yourself, am I going to be able to resell this for twice the amount that I paid for it? And the answer to that is no. I'll tell you not to buy the car. You're going to be stuck with it. It's going to be a bad buy. So when you're getting into cars in the $100 range, it's a little bit different. You can probably reduce the 100% down to like 80% or so, but it still holds. So, if you have a $30 card, and in order to buy that $30 card, you're going to have to basically buy it. You have to basically buy it at $15 in order to make money on the card. So a 50% reduction of what it's listed for is probably accurate in order to make money if you're relisting it on eBay. If you're going from eBay to eBay, the fees are going to be there. Again, if you're selling in person or if you're selling on a platform with no commission fees, that's fine. That's different. You're going to be able to make up some costs. But if you go from eBay to eBay or anything and list it on eBay, the fees are going to play a major part in whether you're going to be profitable or not. So I call this card Purgatory. It's one of the things I can really advise people coming into this hobby to really look out for, because if you're not a collector and you're looking to resell that particular card, any card that you purchase without knowing this is really going to hurt your bottom line and your cash flow. So I wanted to give you the math on how things work, and just watch out for card Purgatory. We all make mistakes and we all have bad buys. If we can eliminate the bad buys and make the mistakes small and learn from them, then you're going to have a better experience in the business.